Hey everybody, it's Bob. Yeah, I'm here. That looks weird. Strange looking at myself on camera. Anyway, why am I doing this? Wait a minute, I had a thought here. Oh yeah, so I'm doing this. I'm gonna try go on the Daily Gun Show tonight. I was on that for 500 shows, but they're about to do their 600th show. So that's going on at let me see, 11 o'clock my time, which is I think Central. So yeah, it'll be going on. But you won't see any announcements on my channel because, of course, it's not on my channel. It's on the Daily Gun Show, which is on the gun channels. No, it's Daily Gun Show. We have our own channel, or we had our own channel. I used to be part of it for, like I say, about 500 shows, something like that. So, oh look, there's somebody here. All right, well, somebody's listening. This is all going to get just uploaded. So I'm sitting here in my camper because I've been working on the camper all day. 1980s vehicles have way too many stupid, complicated vacuum lines, let's put it that way. And, I grew up in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So there wasn't all that shit. And that's when I learned how to rebuild cars and shit. So, and I haven't done it for 30 years, and now I'm doing it because I'm an idiot. But anyway, hey, Lockjaw. Nikita Nat. Hey, man. How's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. Elvis, hey. Elvis has entered the building. So anyway, I am sitting here having a few brews. And yeah, I was going on about how the Daily Gun Show is going to hit 600 shows. I was on them for 500 and some, and then various reasons had to quit. But I am going to try get on the show tonight if I'm still awake. Yeah, it's been one of those days. So anyway, I was out in the camper, working on the camper, and just decided, oh, screw it, I'm just going to hang out here tonight, and I'll do my show from here. Do the show from here. Oh, come on. Don't you like my curtain? Isn't that great? Yeah. Well, what else? I'm going to fly it behind the camper. I mean, crap, that kill 2 miles per gallon to fly that thing. It's already only getting 8. Yeah, so I'm just sitting in my camper. I don't even have my guns handy. Oh, I got. You know what I got in here? My Ruger takedown bag. That's what I carry my mare's leg in because it fits. And of course, being Canadian, I can put a stock on it, so it's just like a little 12-inch barrel, 357 Magnum lever action. Hell of a truck gun. Whew. So anyway, that's that. And why did I start this damn thing? Oh yeah, because it's going to be the Daily Gun Show is going to hit 600 shows tonight. 600 shows. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to talk about. Is so I'm going to get a hold of G-Webs and see if I can jump in the show tonight. And well, 600. I mean, we should. Hopefully, everybody will make a appearance. 600 shows. Well, if not for this, they better damn well do it for 1,000 because I know I will. Maybe if I'm still around. 1,000 I should go. Okay. Yeah, no, I had to quit the show because I had an ex-wife who was trying to say that I was somehow making a fortune doing this online shit. Women are crazy, right? Like truly crazy. Honest to God. You know how much money I've made? Oh shit. You know how much money I've made on YouTube since I've been on YouTube, which has been for 10 years. Last time I checked my, that's a thing you can check that tells you how much money you made. Last time I checked, which was, granted a year or two ago, I had made 3 cents. Nobody watches my videos, which, I don't really blame them. They're kind of boring. But, yeah, she was trying to tell a judge that I was making all those millions of dollars or something. She must have seen too much about how much, like real YouTube people make. Hey, Kelly. I'm fine. Thank you. But yeah, if I am going to make a come back to the Daily Gun Show, at least for tonight, if G-Webs will let me on. I don't know, he might still be mad at me for quitting it. But he's got a new dog. I got to find out about his new dog to make sure that, Charlie's not going to eat it or anything. It doesn't look that big. It kind of looks like one of those, like a husky type dog. So one of those little tiny lap dog, basically. So hopefully, I'm still online here. I just lost some chat. Oh, there it's back. I don't know where the Redneck family is. I don't know where Redneck is. I haven't been on him. That sounded kind of bad. I haven't actually been on his thing for a while, which is kind of sad because the guy put me over 1,000 subscribers. It was like 90% of it was the Redneck marketing plan. Yeah, people hold cameras. No kidding. Everybody's bugging me. Like, oh, why don't you show us? Well, you're rebuilding this motor for your motorhome and everything. It's like, yeah, like number one, when I'm doing the motor, I'm covered in grease. I'm not one of these rubber glove people. I'm just, working on the motor. So I can't be using the camera. I actually tried to do some videos, and then it took me like an hour to clean my phone afterwards. So yeah, it doesn't really work with me. I really would need a camera person or something to do that kind of stuff. Plus, I also I'm not gonna do something twice for the camera. I don't like doing something once. If I could get out of doing something once, I would. I'm old. I'm broken. Doing shit's really sucks, right? Like this whole motor thing, rebuilding the motor and taking it out and putting it back in and stuff like that. That should have been a weekend job. It used to be a weekend job when I was in my 20s and 30s. It's not anymore. It takes weeks, and it just beats the shit out of me. And like I said, I'm getting old, and I had some health problems, so it's just not gonna. That just don't happen that fast anymore. And getting any kind of delay with a camera is just not gonna help anything at all. Yeah, marketing plan. Exactly. I'm saying, yeah, I need somebody to do all that kind of crap, but hey, the motorhome's almost done. Well, motor's almost done. I'm still doing the interior, redoing the interior and stuff. That was kind of messy in here right now. But I got the folding table put in and stuff like that. Yeah, it would have made great video, but I ain't got time to do that shit. I gotta get the stuff done, and it's already too slow. So, hey, Hell Kitten. There's a pink-haired girl. Well, only partly pink-haired now. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, but I was going to talk about the Daily Gun Show. it's really a good show. I don't know why it never took off. I mean, it really, and it, you know, it should. I just, it's interesting. It's got lots of good stuff in it. Should be more people watching. I think it just maybe not getting promoted enough. That might be part of the problem. But this is different. This like last time I went live, it didn't look anything like this. YouTube's definitely changed. It's now that it's got that counter up there. I remember somebody was complaining they didn't like the counter, that there wasn't a counter. So yeah, maybe they're listening. I don't know. YouTube listening to the people who make videos just doesn't sound right to me. Anyway, so yeah, this is the inside of my camper. As far as you're going to see, this is my computer station. I'd love to lift the laptop up and show you, but I'm pretty sure that would lose my connection because I'm running all this shit through my phone. I'm doing good, kitten. I'm doing good. Yeah. Hanging in there anyway. Patriot? No, I didn't get abducted by the aliens. I mean, I went and had a meeting with them because, we've been talking. But, yeah, no, the chat's gone away again. That's really weird the way it does that. I'm not sure. I don't mind this new look. It's a little different than what I'm used to, but it's not bad. Yeah, aliens. Hangouts with panel discussion. Yeah, I don't know. This is completely different than the last time I did Hangouts, so I'm trying to. Oh, hey, hi, Desert Pioneer, man. How's it going, man? Good to see you too. Hangouts is about to shut down. It's gonna suck. I kind of like these. I mean, it's okay, but sit here and talk. It's kind of. Well, I'm pretty good at doing that most of the time. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I really like the Hangouts. I mean, I like the ability to, get into chat and have like 8 or 9 or 10, I guess, other people. Man, when we started doing that was like 5 years ago. That was a hoot. We had a good time. There's some great memes come out of that. Got a maple leaf on one side and a fire extinguisher on the other. Well, somebody needs to put out the fire in Canada, that's for sure. That goddamn piece of shit, Trudeau, is going to ruin this country. Liberal, his father tried to, and he's just trying to, follow what his father did. Yes, Nikki, over 5 years. Okay, yeah, that was cool, man. Like when we first started doing this, we were just like, it was gobsmacked. It was a lot like it. Honest to God, the only other time I felt that way was when I went online and saw the first Mars rover, that first one, that little tiny one. You could actually go online and see live video from this rover that was on Mars. And I just thought, man, the world's changed completely. I'm sitting here in my house watching video that's coming from a rover that we landed on Mars and is now taking pictures of freaking Mars. You know, well, I kept thinking, if somebody was really good, they could hack the stream and just have some guys on dirt bikes jumping over a sand dune somewhere in Arizona that looked just like what they were looking at, and that would just blow people's heads, minds, heads, either way. Shit. Right as soon as I go look at the chat, it disappears on me. Am I doing that? I don't think I'm doing that. Hawaii! Hey man, how's it going, Hawaii? Guntuborg. Yeah, Canadian flag. Well, you know what? Some of us are still proud of our country because we remember what we were, not what we've become because of that piece of shit social justice warrior faggot. And I'm sorry if that offended anyone, but geez whiz. Yeah. The internet did change the world. Hey, Karen. The internet changed the world, and honest God, when this, I bought a computer. I bought a computer just so I could play computer games against another human being because I hated playing against computers. It was boring. So I wanted to play against other people because I know I played some console games, not console games, even earlier than that, like some stand-up arcade games where you could play against another person. I think it was Asteroids, something like that, where you could actually fly a spaceship against someone else. That was so much fun. I mean, I made all my friends sick of me at the fair because that's all I want to do is like, no, let's go to the arcade. We're going to play this asteroid game. And I'm going to kick your ass flying these spaceships, right? And, years later when the internet finally got started, I, found this, world, it was Warcraft. Before it was World of Warcraft, it was Warcraft. And it was just kind of a, tactical simulation game. You build these towers, you build these men, you mine gold, this kind of crap. Loved it. And then I found out, wow, you can play this against other people on the internet. And that's all I use the internet for. I mean, I got the internet and everything when it was really expensive. And, you had the 9600 baud modems and you had to put your phone in a stupid cradle and stuff just so I could play other people against other people. And that's when I started finding out about cheaters and hackers and shit. But anyway, it was great fun. I loved it. And that's how I got into the internet. And then years later, when the YouTube and stuff started out and all this stuff, it's like, this is great, man. This stuff's amazing. Unfortunately, it's sucking our lives away. Changing the world, and it really is making people worse. I really feel that it's degrading humanity. That's a good term. As I sit here and smoke my cancer-causing cigarettes and drink I don't know if anything's wrong with beer. I really think beer is just something that everyone should enjoy. Back in the day, you drank beer because the water wasn't safe to drink. I've heard theories that it's one of the reasons beer is one of the reasons that people actually settled down and quit being hunter-gatherers and started harvesting grains and stuff. Is because they found places where beer would just naturally ferment. Now, whether that's true or not, these are theories that historians talk about. But let's see what everybody's saying here. Gun Tube has its own, really? Hangout software? Yes. Yeah, it's changed. Yeah, and it really is. I mean, the internet has it's done some really really weird shit. Hey, Mad Scary, Mad Sexy, Mad Scary, yeah, Mad Sexy, 45 ACP. I don't know why Mad Scary just sounds better. Oh wait, that was my ex-wife. Never mind. MTV. MTV was shit, man. Liberals, well, I blame liberals for a lot of shit, but I don't really think. Didn't Al Gore try to take credit for the internet? I think he did. So there's a liberal. No girl. Liberal? Al Gore? I don't know. That's the problem with politicians is, honest to God, they all run together. The only politician that's like been different than the other politicians is Donald Trump, who I think is honest to God, the most annoying person and the biggest arse. But damn it, he's getting shit done. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't like the man. I think he's an ass. But Jesus Christ. Like, what? The economy's doing good in the States. I know, like, my pension plan was for the longest time. I mean, I was like, yeah, I'd take money out, but it'd never come back, right? Even though I had so much money sitting in the bank, you'd think that I'd be making a profit, but not enough to support myself. Now, even though I'm down to a divorce, never mind, down to a small amount, it's actually staying even. And the reason is because the economy is freaking booming. Now, didn't everybody tell us if Donald Trump got elected, the economy was going to crash? And don't we have comedians saying, oh, I'm hoping for that crash? Well, I'm like, oh, I'm not hoping for it because that means I'm penniless and broke and going to be on, I don't know what I'm going to be. Just hunting gophers and roadkill in the ditches. I don't know. But, all this was supposed to happen. We were going to have nuclear war with Korea, and now we're having with North Korea, and now we got peace plans. Like, what the hell is going on? You hear one thing on the news, and then reality is something totally different. It's crazy shit, man. Banks will crash because they're insolvent. Well, I kind of believe that. I really want to turn everything I got left in my pension into gold, but I get taxed like out the wazoo if I pull it all out. Oh, my beard. I had to lose the beard. It's gotten really hot here. Like, honest God, like the air conditioning been like running full tilt most of the day, and it's still, you go outside and it's like 95 degrees and 85% humidity. We're looking at big thunderstorms and shit. So I can't handle the beard and the heat. It just drives me nuts. So gotta lose the beard in the summer. Skynet's listing? Yeah, probably. You're broke right now? Yeah, join the club. Geesh, sounds like Hawaii. What? Oh, the weather. Really? Yeah, middle of Canada sounds like Hawaii. You know what? I don't care about this global warming shit. It still was minus 30 this winter. It's still 95, 100 degrees in the summer when you get this time of year. It hasn't changed. The only thing we've had less snow in the winter. Like a lot of people who normally, like so many people here have like snow machines. and they've gotten ridiculously expensive. Like paying $40,000 for a snow machine that you're going to use like for 2 weeks in the winter because we're not getting snow anymore, not like we used to. So, but that could come back. The thing is, if you look at even the past 200 years that we've been actually watching the weather here, we've seen exactly the same weather extremes as what they talk about is this is a sign that global warming is destroying the world. It's it's really not. The world warms up, the world cools down. I mean, that's what it does. Yeah, like in what was it, the 1400s, we had a mini ice age where England was kind of like Canada in the winter, and they had snow and people starved and shit because well, they're not used to it. Now they're getting a little bit of snow now, and they're all fucked up because it takes about well, I mean, even here, right where we have winter every year, every freaking fall, as soon as you get a snowfall, nobody seems to know how to drive in snow anymore. Nobody seems to know how to slow down a little bit on ice or maybe start slowing down before you get to the stop sign instead of waiting until you get there and just like in summer, jam on your brakes. Well, guess what? They don't work because you're on snow. Um, we seem to have a really short term memory when it comes to weather. But midnight stalking somebody again? Red pot leaf. Well, there has been talk of changing it to a different leaf. The thing is that they keep talking, oh, yeah, we're going to legalize weed. Well, they put it back now. I think it's been like they were supposed to launch it Canada Day, which is Sunday. Yeah, it was going to be legal on Canada Day. Now they're talking, no, it might be legal the 1st of August, maybe September. But you won't be able to buy it anywhere. So it'll be legal, but it'll still be legal to buy it from somebody who's not selling it legally. And it's just bullshit, right? And it's the liberals. That little piece of shit got elected on. Oh, I'm going to legalize weed, eh? That little girly soy boy. God, I can't stand him. Anyway, I don't know if it's ever going to be legal. It might be legal, but I'm pretty sure. See, part of the reason they're putting it off, and this is what nobody else knows. Well, I guess some people know, but the liberal cronies, right? So the people who are friends of the Liberal Party support them, give them money, or are even part of the Liberal Party or used to be part of the Liberal Party. They've been buying up all the producers, all the marijuana producers. So one of the reasons I think the delay is that they're trying to delay it enough to these guys who were, getting ready for the launch on the 1st. Well, they're banking on that, right? So if it doesn't happen on the 1st, they can't make their next payments and stuff on the buildings and shit they bought. So I think it's partly so the liberal supporters can actually get hold of these because these are going to be worth billions of dollars. These are going to be your new billionaires, are the people who control these industries, the producers. And the government's going to control that, right? So as long as the liberal government's in control, the Trudeau government, and these are the Trudeau cronies who are going to own it, they are going to make billions. And I think it's part of why they're delaying it. And how we got off on that, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, swell-looking socks, yes. He's got a pretty mouth. You know what? Geez, I wish I could get into a boxing ring with him. He got in a boxing ring with a guy one time. Got the shit beat out of him, by the way. He looks pretty, but he can't do nothing. Um, oh, if only I could get in a boxing ring with him. He wouldn't be a pretty mouth no more. I might be skinny, but I'm hard. There ain't nothing but muscle and sinew in me. Yeah, Canada. Hey, Huck, how's it doing, buddy? I gotta come talk to you about doing a custom knife for my son. Hey, Gizzard, Rock Humper. Oh, you know those Ruger PC carbines? I don't like them. I just think if I'm gonna have a pistol caliber carbine, it's gonna be something that's super simple. Like I want something like a Sten gun. I'd love a Sten gun, but I don't like this. Well, I do, and I don't like the side magazine. Weird as that sounds, but yeah, something like a Sten gun. Like I want something super simple. If I'm gonna have like a pistol carbine, because as far as I'm concerned, that's a short range weapon. That's a 100-yard weapon. But I do like them. I'd rather have a 357 lever action. But oh man, Huck, I'm still kicking for now, man. Yeah, this is weird doing these new hangouts. It's just so different because I got the chat right in the thing there. It's really weird. Rock Humper, I love 10 mil. I really do. I've shot the Glocks, man, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish they made a Browning high power in 10 mil, and then I would get a 10 mil carbine to go with it. But right now, it's like 9 mils my pistol caliber, other than 357, of course. But okay, Rock Humper, that's way too much information. .45 ACP or 22 long rifle. That's crazy, man. You need 30-06. It depends where you live, I guess. If you ain't got nothing big to shoot, I guess 45 will do. Squib load. You saying squib there? Yeah, witness. 40 cal. I mean, please. Neutered 10. Oh, you're in California? God, you got worse gun laws than we do. Why would you stay? Well, okay, weather. I can understand staying in California for the weather, but like if I lived in the States, it'd be just like, yeah, I'll just move. I just wouldn't live there. I won't even go visit there. I don't even think I can. Like if I come down to the States, I'm pretty sure that my Canadian legal weapons aren't legal in California. So there's nothing wrong with 22 long rifle. I mean, and 45 ACP is a good round, but I don't have a problem with either one of the calibers. I just go where I live. It's like I want 30-06 because number one, I want to be able to reach somebody. Um, yeah, I'm pretty much 30-06, 357, 9 mil. 7.62 by 3.9. Oh, it's the VZ and the SKS. 12 gauge. God, Edge, I wouldn't shoot a 380 unless I had a Scorpion. Now, one of those CZ Scorpions, the ones I can get up here that actually have a shoulder stock and everything that works, I would actually own one of those just cause. But I mean, yeah, it's why not just have 9 mil? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. SVTs? No, I got one. No, they're well, they used to be cheap. When I got mine, it was $400, $389. Mind you, the magazines were $80 a piece, which for some reason I bought a couple extra magazines. But Edge, my hands shake with whatever I'm holding them in. Actually, G-Web's pointed something out to me is it would probably help if I didn't have 10 cups of coffee before I went shooting, which is a good point. I do drink a lot of coffee when I'm not drinking beer. No, I mean, you guys started that fight, so it's not my fault that we had to end it by setting your White House on fire. It's really funny, though, that your president went and hid in a ditch. I'm pretty sure Trump wouldn't do that. I'll bet you Obama would have. Oh! You know, Rock Humper, there's reason to date a woman with. No, I'm not going to go there. Never mind. Place that coffee with beer. I don't drink and shoot. I just can't. It just goes against my credo. It's kind of like drinking and driving. I do the same thing. It's 12 hours between throttle and bottle, or bottle and throttle, and 12 hours between bottle and trigger. So, and what happens is I then tend to drink a whole bunch of beer or coffee. Because if I'm not drinking beer, I'm drinking coffee or tea, or can't drink water. Grew up on listening to people like W.C. Fields, and yeah, water's just not going to work for me. Yeah. Yeah. True dumb. Another wall. No shit, man. Like they're actually talking about we need a fence just to keep all the. Like now you got all these refugees come to America and then go, oh fuck this, I'm going to Canada. They got better welfare and shit, right? It sucks. I can't afford all that. Oh, I'm Andy. Huck's wife, wonderful lady. Well, she puts up with Huck. She must be. Plus, I've seen some of her silversmithing. Man, see, that's what I want to get is like her to do like a wolf and put it on a buck 110 for my son, eh? Because he's crazy about wolves. Or he used to be. Back when he used to talk to me. Since the divorce, I haven't talked to my kids. They won't talk to me because they're on their mother's side. But, yeah. But he loved wolves, so I thought, here, really cool to have a nice running wolf on the side of a buck 110. Maybe on the other side you could have the deer it was chasing or something, or maybe a rabbit. Yeah, jackrabbit. That'd be good. Because jackrabbits have a pretty good chance outrunning a wolf. If you've never seen a jackrabbit, just think a regular little bunny, but on steroids with Usain Bolt's legs. I mean, honest God, these things can jump like 14 feet. Like they are the absolute running athlete of the animal world. I've never seen anything like that. They'll outrun a snow machine. I mean, it's just out of this world. I mean, there's actually a video. I think it was a jackrabbit outrunning an avalanche. So yeah, crazy animals. No jackalopes here. Oh, she missed my beard. Everybody misses my beard, except me. The thing is such a pain in the ass, right? Because you bend your head down, and it tickles you on the neck, and it's like you're constantly going like this. God damn it! Right, it just drives you nuts. And the thing is, like, people think, oh, you grow a beard, you don't have to shave. Well, you do, because you still get all these like thin areas, like up here and down here is really bad, right? So you still got to shave under your beard. You have to shave above your beard. And now you have to be careful to not, futz anything up and make a big groove or something. So it's way easier to not have a beard. But yeah. As you can tell, I really don't like to shave, so it's like every 3 days kind of thing. Oh, you got jackalopes in Michigan, or yeah, well, jackrabbits anyway. Oh, I will, Huck. Yeah, I gotta. Well, I want to drop by next time I'm down. I don't know if you've been following the the crazy shit, but yeah, I couldn't come down this year, and I know we'll see. I have lots of shit going on up here, but yeah, next time I come down, I'm going to come through your part of the country and stop in, drop off some shit for you and stuff. I've been collecting steel and crap like that. Since I started welding, I found that you can never get enough weird chunks of steel, ever. But also, I want to talk to you about getting that done for my son before too long. I'll be through Michigan. I don't know, man. That's going east. Is it Michigan east? I'm pretty sure it's east. I don't know, man. Canadian flag and underwear chat. What? There's no underwear. See any underwear? No, honest to God, I'm pretty sure I picked up all my underwear. So. Anyway, boxer or tidy whites or commando. What the hell is with the underwear edge? I'm not gonna tell you what kind of underwear I wear. That's kind of weird and personal. You got to wonder about people from Texas. Sometimes they just seem so straight-laced, and then they'll ask you something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just Mexicans from Texas. I don't know. Saying. Man. You want Look at my hair's getting really long too. Gonna get it cut. Well, just cut it myself, but I shaved the dog, so now I have to clean my razor so I can shave myself. Stupid dog. You know, wood ticks all over him. You're trying to shave him and you're shaving wood ticks off him. Oh, Charlie told you. Yeah, okay. Escamba, Michigan? Yeah, I will, Huck, man. I will be getting hold of you before I come down for sure. Yes, Gizzard. Me and the dog share a razor. Because I bought the dog clipper and it was way better than the one I bought for myself. So, why not use a better razor? I had a horse clipper before, but it wore out. So, that worked really well. Yeah, there's my, I guess that's my niece's son, so I don't know what that is. It's like a second cousin, something like that. I don't know. Still playing catch. I'm sitting on my camper out in the horse ranch. I mean, you know, and it's up on blocks because I'm got the motor half out. So I'm not doing dreads. Yeah, I'm not a Rasta type person. No. Number one, I kind of like to wash my hair when I have it. Yeah, corn rolls. Yeah, that look good. Me and Bo Derek. Actually, Bo Derek is looking terrible, man. She's my age. I wouldn't do her anymore. Just saying. Snow is from Canada? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he's a bit of a dick. Anyway, guys, what have I been on for? Oh, 47 minutes, man. That's a long time. But I'll run this one for, I'll run this up to an hour, and then I'm going to bail because I got to go eat something and probably have a nap before the show tonight. But yeah, this is kind of the view that's going to be from the camper from now on, at least while I'm living in it. Got the table set up, so it works pretty good. Folds up out of the way. Can hold, well, probably can put 3 computers on it. So, pretty good size. Campers coming along. Problem is I got to get rid of a lot of strenuous shit that's on the motor because it's a smog motor, well, 83, and there's a lot of stuff on it that doesn't need to be there, that just kills your mileage and kills your horsepower. So I gotta get all that off and rewire it all. Canna Alpo, man. No. Yeah, no. Charlie and I share a razor. That's it. But I always clean it before I use it on myself because, like I say, when I use it on him, we're cutting wood ticks and shit off him. He's become a crazy farm dog. He's got, I don't know how many gophers to his credit now. Oh, it's just gruesome. He grabs these little rodents up and he brings them over to you to show them. Like, I caught it, it's alive. And he puts it on the ground, and when it tries to run, he grabs it and crunches its head and then throws it back down. So it just lays there and twitches. It's just disgusting. And then he rolls on it because, you know, I killed it. I got it. It's mine. And then he just leaves it and goes and kills another one. But there's an abundance of gophers, right? I mean, it was my childhood job when I was a kid growing up around here was to go out and slaughter gophers. I mean, that was your parent would get, here's 100 rounds of ammo. I want to see a dead gopher for every round, and you'd also get 5 cents for every tail you could bring in and take it to the local. It wasn't fishing game, but it was like a fishing game because they're rodents, right? And they're pests. So there was a bounty on them. So as a kid, it was great fun, and you could make some money, and your parents encouraged you. Or if you lived out in the country, they did. Now my dog does it, but there's no bounty on them anymore. So it's just they're rampant. It's like everywhere, man. You walk across a field, and all you see is these. Well, they're called Richardson ground squirrels, but they're gophers. Basically, a squirrel that doesn't climb trees and just burrows into the ground. Like little brown squirrels are little bastards. But they just, you know, eat your grass, eat your feed. So they're pests. They're rats. Basically rats. So you kill as many as you can. But dog, like 3 years he's been out here, he's been trying to catch them, and he couldn't catch them. He just didn't have the technique down. Just this spring, he caught one. And man, since he caught that first one, it whatever he's doing is working because he's like coming in with them all the time, eh? Oh, I got another one. I got another. Look at this. Arr. It's hilarious. Yeah, I want you to kill every gopher on this course. Yep. Oh yeah. Well, Charlie hasn't tried to eat them yet. He doesn't really like to eat them. I had a dog that would like throw up his dog food and then swallow a gopher whole. It was disgusting. But yeah, Charlie's just like, nope. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like people don't understand that. They think this is it's just you're just enjoying the killing. No, you're not. I mean, when I was killing all those gophers, it was yeah, you got to a point where it was just like crap, blew another one. Like I was buying special ammunition so that they didn't suffer because I saw one come up at a hole that had been gut shot probably a day before, and yeah, it wasn't pretty. And I decided from then on, any animal I shot was going to die. So I was using the hyper velocity stuff and just like vaporizing them. But yeah, tequila. Yeah, I haven't done tequila in like I bet you 2 years now. Hey, C Dub, how's it going, girl? Yeah, just about at the end of this stream. Figured I'd do an hour. Actually, I was going to do like 10 minutes to say, oh, I'm going to be on the Daily Gun Show. I'm going to try getting the Daily Gun Show tonight because it's the 600 show, and I was on the first 500. So I figure, well, I should have a guest spot. But we'll see what G Web says. He gets a little pissed off at me if I get a little too ripped. But oh, I am great, C-Dub. I am just trying out the new live thing. I this is all new to me. I like this new where you can see the chat and everything like that. I'm not used to this. I haven't done one of these in a while. I mean, I did lots of videos, but yeah, I haven't done one of the live ones for a while, so didn't remember. Well, It didn't look like this last time I did it. Oh, good to see you too. See that? That sounded really creepy. Sorry about that. Colonies, well, myself, rodent. Yeah, Nikita. You guys have had real problems with rodents in Europe. I know. It's that light beer just goes down too fast. Hmm. Nothing going on. I got 11 people watching. That's weird. I don't know why 11 people want to watch me. So skinny. Oh yeah, I know. I've seen a time lapse of Australia when the rabbits got through a fence and just wiped the field out. I mean, it was time lapse over about 12 hours, and it went from this field of growing crops to just barren, nothing. Well, I mean, I think it's with rodent populations is they boom and crash. Um, that happens with well, pretty much any wild population. I mean, we've had it with deer, right? You get a boom of deer, and then the deer everywhere. People are crashing into them in cars and shit like that. And then the population gets so big, they get a disease or they starve, and you get a hard winter, and they're done. Right now, you've got almost none, and it's really you know for the next 5 years, it's really uncommon to see a deer. Right now, we're kind of going through a boom. They're everywhere, right? And less hunters, the more they restrict the gun laws and shit like that, and just hunting in general is there's less people want to be outdoors and stuff, and there's been a real problem. I mean, it's I mean, we ourselves got rid of the predators, which is probably a good thing. I mean, like, who wants to let their kids play in the backyard if there's cougars around or wolves? Right? Wolves, not so much. It's cougars. Cougars will take a kid way quicker than a wolf will or something like that. Um, and bears. Bears. Can't believe they stopped grizzly bear hunting in BC. How many hikers and tourists are they going to lose before they go, maybe that wasn't a good idea? Oh, jeez, Russ. I didn't have to know that. No, that's not creepy. No. Now, C Dubs is going to get in the shower. Now, that was creepy. Oh, well, we're on a last minute here. So. uh, yeah, thankfully, we're on our last minute here. Yeah, you too, Nikita. We'll have to get together and have a chat live sometime. Haven't talked to you in a while. What else was I going to say? Anyway, listen. Go to gunchannels.com. Just look up gun channels. Um, you'll find us. We do live video. Well, we used to, and it's still live. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get on the show tonight. 600th show, which is really something. 600 shows, Monday to Friday. So yeah, try to check it out if you can. And otherwise, peace out. I'll see you on the show tonight. Bye, everybody, and have a great night, okay? See you midnight.